Welcome back to another episode of the BlinkersOn podcast. Before we get started, we got a little message from one of our sponsors. Celebrating the sport of kings, Old Smoke Clothing is a flashy, comfortable t-shirts and polos tailored for horse racing fans. If you have yet to try their gear, head over to oldsmokeclothing.com and use code BlinkersOn20 for 20% off your first purchase. I repeat, use code BlinkersOn20 for 20% off your first purchase at oldsmokeclothing.com. Link in the bio. So there's not much going on in the horse racing industry, but there is a race that I do want to talk about that's happening tomorrow in race 8, which is the Los Alamitos Futurity at Los Alamitos. It's a Derby prep race with 10 points being awarded to the winner for the Derby. And I'm going to go with Bob Baffert's litmus test. He is the morning line favorite at 4-5, which I'm expecting him to take a little bit of money going down to 2-5, maybe 3-5. But this is Bob Baffert's top 2-year-old, if not his top three. So I'm looking to play this horse on top in an exact going 3 over the 1-2. Look to get a little bit of money, maybe 3 to 4 times what you bet on this. So I'm going to go next into my favorite angle in horse racing. My favorite angle in horse racing is the second start off a layoff. So for people that don't know, it's when a horse maybe raced 2 or 3 months prior and then raced poorly or raced well, took a little bit of a break, and then came out and raced, showed a little bit of improvement, but then starting quickly back up in his next race. So say the horse raced in July and then took a break off till the end of August, raced, say, hit the board, maybe came in fourth or something, showed a really good improvement, but then coming back out maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks after, that's a horse that I really want to look into because the trainer knows that the horse is improving. The horse wants to get back on the track and run, and the jockey is going to want to ride that horse because he's going to know that he has a chance. So I love playing the second start off a layoff, and I think it's a really good angle, even if the horse was sick, hurt, or not race ready in their prior 2 races. So look out when you're handicapping in your next race for a horse that's second start off a layoff. So without further ado, let's bring in Nicky Price. Nicky Price, are you with us? Nicky Price, can you hear me? Price, you there?
That was short this week. You didn't have
There
much to
he
say.
is. It's dead time, Price?
Yeah, football.
Football. Yeah.
What am I going right into my picks?
Yeah, get in there, Price. Share your screen and let's get into it.
I got one. Well, just one.
Just one this week.
Actually,
Okay.
what's my? I'm 0-1. I got canceled last week.
Yeah.
Snow or rain.
I think it was rain. I don't think it snows in Louisiana, Price.
True.
Yeah.
All right. Oak Lawn. I think it's opening day today at the Oak. Um, Good meat, all dirt, right? No turf there, but they get full fields. It's kind of like it's turfway, but on dirt. But they don't put out as it's a little, you could handicap it a little easier than Turfway. Turfway, throwing darts. But I actually went to a 2-year-old race, another basic race, 6 furlongs on dirt, main special weight, 100,000. Um, 3-1 off the rail, Brad Cox horse. I don't play first time starters on the rail. First time starters on the rail tend to break to open space, right? Sometimes they'll win. But when a horse first time out breaks to open space, they break inwards. So when they break on the rail, they break inwards towards the rail. Hard for a horse to win there, so I threw that horse out. Two, never heard of the jockey, throw him out. Didn't like that horse. What I look for in 2-year-old races is breeding and workout patterns. Workout patterns is big for me. I don't care how much the horse is bought for. That doesn't really bother me. Essentially, if the trainer thinks they're good enough to be in a $100,000 main special weight race, then the horse is decent working out. So it doesn't matter how much they bought the horse for. The three, he had a decent work pattern. He had a bullet here, right there. November 28th, right? He ran one of 85 right there, 4 furlongs, 47. He had a bullet at Churchill right here. That horse could be there. Um, I don't like the trainer Randy Morse. I don't like his numbers first time out. Not very good. Didn't go to that horse. The 4 I did not like. Liam's map on the backside, that's more turf. So for me, no. I don't play Dan Ward horses, so no there. The 6, Spikestown, yeah, on the backside, but he didn't have a workout in December, so I didn't like that. He skipped a week. 7, he had a race at Churchill. He got bet a little bit. He could be there with Rosario. I like when horses take money first time out. That usually means they're okay. What do we got? But he did not have a work in December either, so that's why I didn't like that horse. The 8, never heard of the breeding. I don't know any of those horses. This American Freedom or I don't know. So I did not like that horse. Not great numbers, 7%. Um, Dam went 0 wins right here on the Dam side, first time out. Um, so no, the 9. So this was my exact the 9, 10, 11. I thought the 9 had a shot here. He took money first time out with Coyones at Keeneland. He worked out nice November 28th. I wouldn't pick him on top because again, no workout in December, so he missed a week. The 10, I liked a little bit as a price. He comes over from Delmar. Into Mischief on the backside, audible. Into Mischief's good first time out. They're good on turf and dirt. They're good on everything. They can run on anything. He had a good bullet, San Luis Ray. So they ship into Arkansas from California. Louis Ray's a train track in California. This Adam Kitchenman's based in California, so he might be sending his horses here for the winter. This is the 11 is who I landed on, this Lindsey Schultz horse. 15 to 1. Uh, Debuted at Kentucky Downs on a turf, tough, right? Obviously, we know it was up and down hills there, kind of hard to win. He had late Peru on him, lost by 4.5. Didn't really run a step. He closed a little bit. You could see he was eighth by 10 lengths. I don't know. He finished 9 by 4.5. December 6th, he had a workout 7:01, 52, 48 at Oaklawn Fairgrounds. He went 8 of 20, and this is why I like the horse. They could have ran this horse he was working at Fairgrounds, so that shows me they probably maybe wanted to run on turf because Louisiana they run on turf in the winter. Um, but they opted to go to dirt, turf to dirt, good angle. I like that angle. Um, he had a bullet on the 18th, 1 of 14. Good work pattern, has not missed a week. So you can see he ran this, he worked December 6th, he worked November 27th, he worked November 18th, November 12th, November 5th. So he has not missed a week of workouts, steady workout pattern. That's what I like. He's got Tap It on the backside. Tap It's good. Um, Early on in their career. I think he's worth a shot. Turf to dirt, steady work pattern, everything I look for in a 2-year-old race, this 11 has. So that's what I went to as my long shot. 9, 10, 11 is my exacta in this race. I threw out the inside runner, the Brad Cox horse, just because he's a first-time starter off the rail. Don't like it. Hopefully this race doesn't get canceled, but that's my long shot play. Race 7, Oaklawn Friday, number 11.
I like it, Price. It's a nice play. I could get a nice price on that if that comes in. Do you expect playing the wins on these horses, or do you play the place show? What do you play when
Win place, win
win
place.
place on all of them? Okay. You really do think this horse could come top two, huh?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? All right, I like it, Price. You had one that you sent to me that was at Turfway last week. That what was it, 19 to 1, finished third. A good show price on that. I didn't end up playing the race, but that horse ran his heart out.
Yeah, I think so. I had a couple last weekend. They were nice prices.
Yeah, yeah, you had a
Fortunately, the
few at
one I gave
Aqueduct.
out got canceled. Nothing I could do.
Hey, that's all right.
Had that Christopher Elliott horse in the stakes race last week at
Oh, you,
Aqueduct,
you did. Yeah, you did. You did have that
12 to
horse.
1,
Yeah.
I think.
Is that what it was? 12 to 1? Yeah. That was a nice price. you ended up winning your contest, and what you got to play tomorrow, right?
Sunday.
Sunday, okay, to get in the NHC, isn't that right, Price?
Yeah, $2 win in place. I think it was what, maybe 8
108.
races. I won $108 or something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was following along. Well, good luck to you tomorrow on Sunday, Price. I hope you get into the NHC. Hopefully you
I'll
get
be
in
watching
those.
the Bears, but that'll be on in the background. I was watching
Yeah,
on my phone.
that's all right. You got to focus on this, Price. You got to get to the NHC, get that million
No, the
dollar
Bears
check.
football season right now.
What do you mean they're playing the Browns? It's all right.
No, it's a trap game.
Oh, is that right? 9.5 line or whatever it is.
7.5, but it's sandwiched in between the two rivalry games.
All right, all right, all right. I
I
hear
think
you.
it's a trap game for Green Bay too. I think Denver probably wins.
Okay. Yeah, we need Denver to win. Can't
I
have
do,
Green
but
Bay
watch
win
out for the
anymore.
Dolphins. I like the Dolphins.
That's right. All right, you ready to get into who's got who, Price?
Yep.
All right, who's got who? We're going with the best up and coming trainer. I think I won last week. I'm not sure how many votes we had, but I know that I got 2 votes for IRAD. So Jose Ortiz didn't get it done for you. Sorry, Price. So I'm gonna go
You
first.
probably made 3 accounts and voted on all of them.
I didn't. I mean, I voted on one of my accounts, and then somebody else voted. All right. I'm going with the best up and coming trainer. There's a few out there. I had an honorable mention of Riley Mott, um, but I'm gonna go with William Walden. This year, he's hitting the board at a 55% clip, winning at a 22% clip on 188 starts. He's earning just over 4 million this year and 7.4 million in his young career. I think him only being in the game for really 2 years. I know he's been racing for 4 years, but the first 2 years he didn't have many starts and didn't have many wins. So I'm throwing those years out. And he already has multiple graded stakes wins with Rhetorical and Pipsy. He ended up winning the Coolmore Turf Mile, which was a grade one. I think Walden has a long and successful career ahead of himself, despite only being in the game for a few years. And he already has multiple winners of graded stakes. And he doesn't have very many entries, but he has one today at Turfway and one tomorrow at Turfway. So might be looking to play those horses. We'll see. Price, who you got?
Uh, I don't know if it's cheating, but I don't know. You didn't take him, so I'll take him. Miguel Clement. I mean, he was an assistant under his father. Tragic story. He died young, but um, he took over that barn, and I thought he did a very good job. He took over right away, and he started winning. It didn't take him very long. Um, yes, he didn't really have to work his barn from the ground up like your guy, but he had. I think he had a couple in the Breeders' Cup. I think I bet one, but I don't think he ran particularly well. But first year, I thought he had a great Saratoga meet. Um, I think he'll probably go to Gulfstream for the winter because that's what his father
That
did. His
makes
father
sense.
went to
Yeah.
Gulfstream. They ran on he's got a lot of turf horses, a lot of Europeans.
Yeah.
So he's got to go somewhere where they could run on the turf. So I think he'll go to Gulfstream. And yeah, I thought he did a really good job with that barn. And I know he's married to the girl on Fox,
Yeah. Don't
Wolfendale.
matter. It doesn't mean that
I don't
he's
know,
good.
but
He's a good up and coming trainer because he's married.
he is. Yeah, he does well on turf, and yeah, I don't know. I don't really got stats, but I
That's
think
all right. I'll give you some here.
it's pretty clear that he's better than William Walden.
Well, I think
He's also got better quality horses. So
well, his dad was a very good trainer, so taking over his barn, he definitely had an advantage. He's already
that's why I
got
said I
seven
don't know if
mil.
it's cheating, but
Yeah, well, he's already got 7 million in earnings, winning 59 of 302 races. I didn't calculate the percentages on hitting the board and winning. but he does have multiple graded stakes wins too. He has a grade one winner, great multiple grade two winners, a few grade three winners. So yeah, no, I mean Miguel Clement is a very good up and coming trainer. I do like him. But the only reason I steered towards William Walden was one, I gave you the first pick, so you were able to take Miguel Clement. I wasn't really steering that way anyway, just because of the
I
sort
don't
of
know if you knew
history.
him.
No, I know who he is. I didn't know how long he's really been in the game. I didn't really know
Yeah.
the story. Obviously, I've seen a few of his
Kind of a
horses win,
sad story,
especially.
honestly.
Yeah, it definitely is. But again, I steered towards William Walden just because he sort of built his barn from the ground up, and you see sort of he's fun to watch. I mean, his horses are fun to watch, and it's fun to see young trainers starting to win out there. But yeah, no, good for Miguel Clement. Obviously, you guys vote for who's the winner. It's your guys' opinion on who wins these. But I think I'm 1-0. We can maybe throw an asterisk next to it. But yeah, Price, you got anything else? You're
No,
muted.
not really. Think the Bears win?
I think the Bears blow the Browns out. I think they're going to try and light up the board, which I really like. They need to win it. They need to win.
We'll see. I don't know. I like Miami this week. It's my NFL pick. Monday Night Football against Pittsburgh.
Okay. Yeah, no, they beat Pittsburgh earlier this year, right?
No,
No, they didn't play Pittsburgh. I don't know. I thought I heard Herb Street say something on the air
not in the
yesterday
same
about that.
division, so they don't play twice.
Yeah, you're right. Well,
Not much. Short episode this week. Dead time horse racing. Keep saying it till the new year. New year, we'll kind of get more, but hopefully the price play wins, get some money in the bank, and
yeah, no, I like it, Price. I'll definitely be watching it. I think I'll play that
opening day at
horse.
Oaklawn. We'll watch opening weekend at Oaklawn. It's always good racing there. So
It is. I like it. They have a few good Derby
I
props.
was there. I didn't think much of the track, to be honest with you. It was like, eh. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was just eh. But it seems like the fans love it. So
Yeah, no, they don't have much of a grandstand there, right?
no, it's kind of like a dining room. You got to sit in a restaurant. But it's weird.
Yeah,
You walk in and the paddock's right there inside.
it's indoors.
It's indoors. You walk right in the main
Hmm,
entrance and the paddock's right there.
interesting. Yeah, Sandman won the Derby prep there
Yeah, he's
last year,
there.
didn't
That
he?
guy sent his horses there. That I forget his name. But yeah, he sent all his horses there.
Yeah, I had to pick five and it only paid like we put like $54 on it and it paid like 64.
Have
Every
you got
chalk
into your
won.
Red Mile tournaments?
No, no. There's one tonight, so maybe I'll play it. We'll see. I don't know. Finals coming up, so
Yeah. I'll get down there in January playing one.
yeah, dude. We thought Turfway was about 2 hours from here. It's an hour. I drove past it
Yeah, it's
yesterday.
only an hour.
Yeah, drove past it yesterday. Bad weather yesterday for racing. Cold
Saw
and
classes got
and like spitting.
rescheduled or delayed.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. There is no classes price. It's finals.
So,
Well, that does it for episode 2 of the Blinkers On. Make sure to tune into YouTube, Spotify, get those views up. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, comment, do whatever you got to do to get the views out there. Thanks for watching. That does it for Blinkers On.